Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Ball, Bucks, and Beards. I'm Jimbo Blackwell, alongside Adam Epps, episode number 30.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
You forget my name or what the crap?
Well, I don't know. You took so long in the bathroom a while ago.
Well,
I had a little accident. And you needed to go courtesy check in the bathroom, for sure.
Well, there was a couple NARPs in there I had to check on.
NARP. So what's a NARP?
Word of the day is NARP. And the definition of NARP is a non-athletic regular person.
A NARP.
So if you get called NARP, be offended. We learned that one from our boy, Nathan Hampton.
Yep.
NARP.
NARP.
Episode 30.
Yeah, that's good.
Can you even remember back to when you were 30, Jim?
Yeah, had hair. I did have hair.
Yeah, okay.
And
I've seen you with hair.
And I was rocking a cheesy mustache like you got. Oh, mine was a lot better than yours.
Let's get into
What
this
is
just a
with
little
this?
bit.
What's
let's
that?
Get into a little bit.
That ain't right.
What are you there? You look like you
Little
fluffed you look like you fluffed your chin out with a fluffing brush.
I just need a little trim.
Look like a dang rabbit's tail over there.
It looks better than that soul patch or whatever you got going on.
Could you get some just for men or something?
Yeah, no, I can go check my
Because
boy Jughead. Go check my boy Jughead and see if he's got any.
Because we all know you've used it before.
No.
Have photo evidence.
That has never been substantiated or proven.
Spell substantiated.
SUBSTI.
Time's up.
No,
You lost.
SUBSTIENTED. Substantiated.
All right, let's
Let that
get
be
it.
a lesson to you.
Yeah, it took too long.
All right, what was you saying?
Let's get into this. I think we need to make episodes shorter.
Yeah, we need to do something because whatever we're doing ain't working. Yeah. Remember 3 or 4 weeks ago when we said gone viral?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to put one up there now. Not gone viral. Unviralized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need the Indians to come back and start watching again.
Yeah. Well, we got fall sports going big time.
Yeah, and there is a lot of them going.
Yep.
It's, this is the first week. Everybody's doing something, so it's been pretty busy.
Foosball got the first win last Friday night.
Yep, football. Played the Pigot Mohawks.
Pigot.
Looked like we was going to run away with it. Playing really good, and then they started making a little comeback.
Yeah.
Got a little interesting at the end, and
I watched it.
couple of really dynamic plays. Well, we know you watched it because you ain't ever there. So
I watched it on
here I am trying
broadcasting.
to break up a fight in the middle of the football field, and Jimbo's texting me, "What's going on? Who's there?"
Well,
Like,
yeah.
I don't. Just a little busy trying to.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Explain what is an air horn to some fans. And I'm getting texts from Jimbo. Who got thrown out? What's going on?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I was watching it, and you're walking out there on the field in these brown shorts, and I hate to tell you, but your shorts are too short.
They're khaki shorts.
It was embarrassing.
They're khaki shorts.
They're too short.
It's not in style no more to wear them down past your kneecaps, Jim.
Well,
And it's not in
you
style.
know what
And it's not in style to have underwear that long.
what? Yeah, well, I don't have those anymore.
Put your knickers up.
I don't have those anymore.
Yes, you do too.
No, I don't. You can't
Yes,
see
you
them
do
anymore.
because they
No.
hang out of the end of your shorts.
No, they don't.
Go to your dang
They do
kneecaps.
They do not.
Paul, is it time for bed? Good night, John boy. Yes.
I don't even know what football. So you got softball going on.
Yep, got softball going
They're
on.
in the softball fest at Notre Dame.
Yep.
Did I ever tell you about the time I rung the bell at Notre Dame?
Yeah, let's hear that story.
We're playing up at Notre Dame. I'm assistant baseball coach. Coach Rose is the head coach.
Great guy.
District tournament. And they big leagued us from the time we got off the bus till the time we got spanked by
Surely
Notre Dame.
Not a private school. No.
And we're walking out of the dugout, walking towards the bus, and there's this great big bell. Coach Rose said, I don't know if I can say it or
He
not.
challenged your
Manhood.
intestinal fortitude.
If you don't ring this bell, you ain't.
Got your man card.
Yeah. So I rang it twice because I don't like Notre Dame. And they big leagued us and beat us bad.
Yeah. So
Anyway, they're at Cape in the softball fest.
they played at Jackson and played really good at the Jackson
Went
tournament.
3-1.
3-1, took third place at that tournament. It's a pretty good tournament.
And then volleyball got a big win last night.
Volleyball, we got our first win in quite a little spell. And it don't beating Twin Rivers is always a good thing. So it's a conference game, first conference game, and they won that. So shout out to those guys.
Cross country up at the what do they call that one
The
at Peck Ranch?
Run with the Elk at the Winona Cross Country Festival.
I don't think it's called the Winona Cross Country Festival.
No, but it sounds good like that.
No,
My
it
boy
really
Jason Luttrell handling business down there.
Yeah, well, he'll handle business.
He's one of the dinosaurs. I call him dinosaur.
Yeah, he's old school.
That's right. Pretty good basketball coach too. But Mila Scrimshire just went off, just outran everybody. I don't even know if anybody was even close to her. Just smoked everybody. When I got there, she's walking around in her bare feet all over the place.
And we won the junior high one too, didn't we, as a team?
And we won the junior high one. I think we was 1 point away from winning the high school one. And my girl Heidi just got crazy and decided I'm just going to all of a sudden become an athlete.
An athlete.
And took off sprinting. And her best race, that's her first medal ever in a cross-country race, and she was third overall. So it just went from 0 to 100 real fast. So
baseball today
opens up.
Yep.
They're probably, as we're talking right now, they're probably getting ready to throw out the first pitch or pretty close to that.
I don't think they played 05.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, be pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah. At the time we're filming this, it's pretty close. Yeah. So what? Did I say something wrong?
I don't like the note you put on there. But anyway.
What note?
Who do they play today? They play Van Buren.
Yeah. By the way, your handwriting is
terrible. You're not very smart, are you?
Why? Oh, no.
No, you ain't very smart.
By the way, your handwriting is horrible.
Yeah, and yours is really
good.
Oddly good. And as I just mentioned earlier, it is alarming when you are a male and you have really nice handwriting.
It's not alarming.
And I would say the majority of the population that listen to us, all 6 or 7 of them, they would agree that if you are a man and you have superb handwriting,
like I do,
that's a sign.
No,
that's something alarming.
I can also promise you that the majority of males do not have handwriting that bad.
They say all your abstract thinkers and your brilliant people, they just can't write very good.
Who says that?
You know, doctors and everybody else. You ever seen a doctor's signature?
Yeah,
it ain't very good.
Well, I guarantee a doctor could have good handwriting if they want.
Well, some people got better things to do than sit around and try to draw out.
Well, I grew up in the age before computers.
Make sure you color in the lines, Jimmy. Yes, Mother.
We're going to go with dirt. I can't even read what you got on here next.
No, you say coaching discussion questions. And you wrote this, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then you scribbled some stuff underneath
That's
it.
the questions, and I'll read them.
I can't read them.
Just anyway, because you ain't got your glasses on.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen my glasses? I had them there at school, and I've lost them. And my phone. I lost my phone a while ago. Was it? Did I have it in the truck?
I don't know.
Well, it's not here. It's not in my pocket. No reason to call it.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. That's not good.
That's a bad deal.
That's bad. That's going to be real bad.
You're
just like some...
No, I'm not. I'm not on mine any more than you're on yours.
Oh, my God. It's bad.
It's not.
If it's happened and it is mentioned on Facebook, Jim already knew about it an hour ago. I mean, I'm telling you, he is the Facebook Nazi.
Yeah, it was a good week for Facebook.
Okay. You're still pretty quick for an elderly man.
Although old.
Old people, though slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose.
All right, so we're going up to coaching clinic, September, whatever, 16th, 17th.
18th and 19th.
Well, whatever.
You just
Thursday and Friday.
You're just glad I got you out of school. So
That's right.
You don't got to go to school Thursday and Friday.
That's right. I'm not complaining. And have you seen the lineup
I've
for that
seen the
yet?
lineup, and it looks pretty uneventful. I don't know any of the guys.
No Molly Miller.
No Molly Miller. Who else was good last year? Mikey Neighbors. No Mikey Neighbors.
Is the MU women practicing
Yep.
while we're there?
Yep. That'll be interesting to
That'd
see
be
the
Kelly
new
Jolly.
coach.
Yep. Kelly Jolly. Yep.
I don't know anything about her. So
Well, she played for Pat Summit.
surely it's got to be better than last practice.
She was
we
at Missouri.
watched.
She was at Missouri State, and then left Missouri State and got the Tennessee job.
Is that the one that just got fired from Tennessee a
Yes.
couple years ago?
Yes.
I mean, she did awesome at Missouri State.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's got to be better
They
than last
didn't
year.
They didn't guard the girl, and she shot the three at the buzzer versus South Carolina. They were beating South Carolina in the tournament, and their post player caught it outside, and they was like, "Good."
And she drained it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they fired her after that, actually, didn't they?
I
think that was her last game.
That was it. That was it.
Dang.
And I think she's just on like a commentator last year on TV on ESPN.
Well,
or something.
I'm excited to watch that now.
Yeah, because the one we watched last year was horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. It looked like some other practice that I've been to.
Looked like Ned in the first reader.
Yeah,
leading practice.
A bunch of NARPs out there.
NARPs.
Yeah, Bill. All right, so we're going to start doing some coaching discussion.
Yeah.
We're going to try to on each podcast.
Yeah.
Just ask you a couple questions. So if you got questions that you want us to answer, coaching questions, or really just anything,
Yeah.
you can text Jimmy, you can text me, you can send us a message on Facebook or whatever you want to do, because we'd like to answer them and just see how this goes. So this could get good.
Yeah.
So
You're going to have to read the
I'll
first
read
one 'cause
this.
I can't read your writing.
First question, and this is basketball. I guess you could apply it to everything. No, it's just
This is
basketball.
basketball.
How many defenses should you run?
Well, I think you should run one the majority of the time. I think an old coach told me one time, you need to figure out what your strength is, and you need to go with that strength. Like, I know what your strength is.
Yeah.
Your strength is teaching half-court man. You got other strengths, but that's you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And you probably made the same mistake, but I did too. When I first started coaching, I'd have, we'd go over man and we'd have a, 1-2-2 zone or half-court trap or blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And you just water them all down instead of just concentrating on finding out what your team does best and getting the best you can possibly be at that.
Yeah.
I just say one.
I do think there is a time where if you're not stopping the opponent,
Yeah,
like, and you talked about this before, like if they got a couple kids that you can't guard, you can't keep in front, or every once in a while just to change up the look.
Yeah.
I think it's okay, but I say all that, we don't really got another defense. We do have one, and if we call Green out, some of my older ones could run it, little matchups, just kind of, not great.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I had Randall Jenkins, and I was trying to run 19 different things. It's probably on offense or something too. But his whole thing was, don't try to run Princeton. Don't try to run Princeton. just keep it simple.
Yeah.
And we just do one thing, and we try to do it really stinking good.
Yep.
And it has worked out. I do think there may be some times coaching boys, I don't know, you may need to mix it up every once in a while. But if you've got, and I kept telling them, we play teams that have 4 different defenses. I said, girls, if they got 4 different defenses.
They're probably not very good at either one of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So then we get into the next one is here, okay, you're just going to run one defense. What are you running? Are you running man or zone, and why?
Well, I'm running man. without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I could tell. I could go pick out 5 kids in the hallway at DHS that don't play sports and say, hey, come out here to the gym, get in a 2-3 zone. They go do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy. It's simple.
Yeah.
No, man's, I mean, you know, that's the way I grew up. And that's, to me, you know, that's the hardest defense to go against. And I'm just a man guy. Although we talked about this before, I did go to the Final Four the second time in the quarterfinal game playing a 2-3 zone in the second half, believe it or not. And we had not worked on it 5 minutes all year. But it was one of those things you were talking about.
Go get out in a 2-3 zone.
I just said go get in a 2-3 zone, make them shoot from the 3-point line, which they couldn't do. And we couldn't guard them in man because there's 2 we couldn't keep in front of us, and they had a post player that was absolutely wearing us out inside.
Yeah.
So we got a 2-3 zone. They can't shoot it. We're getting rebound. We're able to rebound out of it. And now matchup zone, a good matchup zone, but a good matchup zone has a lot of man principles. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We had I was at one time going to switch
Where are you now?
to a matchup zone, and we worked on it, and we did it one whole summer. And I even had Pitts from Thayer came over and worked with us on it, and I liked it. It just we started out running it good, and probably because I don't know what the crap I'm doing on teaching it.
Yeah.
That's why I brought him over. But it seemed like as the summer went on, it got worse.
Yeah.
And there was one spot where that person could never get matched up. But I'm just saying, if you're going to be good at something, you better focus on, like you said, what are you good at and
Yep.
do that. What are you good at teaching?
Yep.
And do that. And do that the best of your ability. And when you play against a team that is physical and they're tough-nosed and they're not going to get beat, it's not okay to get beat off the dribble, that is the hardest thing to score against.
Well, you know, I'll tell you a story about we were at Columbia last year, Final Four. We beat MICDS in semifinals. I'm sitting there after that game in the stands. I don't know if you were sitting by me or not. I think we were all sitting together, both sitting by me.
Yeah, I think you got there by about halftime.
No.
I'm pretty sure because
No,
we was
I
all
did
down
not.
there with their notebooks out ready.
Well, where was I don't need a notebook. It's right here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm sitting there watching the game with Bo, and I'm like, because you know how good that Benton looked.
Yeah, they look real good.
And I looked at Bo, and I'm like, well, I just don't know. I don't know how we're going to guard them. And Bo, to his credit, said, I don't think that they have been guarded all year like you're going to guard them tomorrow night. It's true.
Yep. And I don't know. And then some people run zone. Some people around here, their teams run zone, and they're really good at it, and it's tough to score against and all that. I get it. But to me, it's just like I am convicted to teach and run man because I feel like this is kind of dumb. I feel like it makes you a better person to play man-to-man defense.
Yeah. Well, so many people think man-to-man is just guarding your man.
Yeah.
There's
I used to teach. That's how I used to teach it at like the younger kids, and I would say, "All right, guys, Jimbo just got scored on. All right," and I was the helpline. Jimbo got blow by. I was help. The coach takes me out of the game, and then my mom's mad, and they're hollering up there. Well, Jimmy got scored on. That was his guy scored on.
Yeah.
And so we had a big thing that was going on, and I better not catch you saying it, or you ain't ever played for me. It's like, not my man.
Yeah.
Not my man.
Yep.
I like it. You have individual responsibility. You have to do your job. Okay? But if you don't, I'm going to be there to help you.
Yep.
And there's individual responsibility and there's collective responsibility, and all that has to go together, and it's got to gel. And I don't know. I just like it.
Well, we've talked before. I'm a front to post guy. Always have been. Except maybe in Emmons, played behind a little bit with
Yeah.
the Weaver girl, and I'm a full front to post guy. And I always tell we'll be working on it, and we get the ball to the wing. they throw that. We're fronting somebody, a big postman. They throw that big high lob pass. I'll stop, and the post will catch it and score, and I'll stop and say, "Who am I mad at? I'm not mad at the person fronting the post. I'm not really mad at help side. Who am I mad at on that?
A person guarding the ball is not putting enough
ball
pressure.
You can't let them make that lob pass. Man.
I'm just not married to any which way on the post. I've done them all. What have we been doing? We've been doing 3/4 on the high side, right?
Yes.
Is that right, or the low side? Because we don't give up. We don't give up the middle.
No, we
So
force
we give a
baseline.
baseline. So we're not on the high side. No, we're on 3/4 on the low side in case it goes by baseline. You
Yeah.
can't get sealed by the post.
Yeah.
And the only problem I had with fronting the post was getting around that person to block them out when the shot goes
Well,
up.
that's
Because if you're outsized and you front the post,
that's a problem. But I mean that is one of the bad things about full fronting the post. But my philosophy was on that. If you let a good post player catch the ball down there, it's over.
yeah, if they get it around the block,
It's over.
Where's
They're
Gene
gonna
Best coming out of the stands and point, bury him.
Bury him. You know what you do if you get it down there? You bury him. And that's what a good post player does. And
Give it to Yost Holmes.
yeah.
So yeah, we like man. I'm sure zone has its place. I just think it makes you a better person. To
Well,
play
I'm
man.
not criticizing anybody that plays zone.
Nope.
But I mean, we went up against some tough zones.
Yep. And when you're not hitting shots,
It's a hard thing to deal with.
yeah.
But that's one of the things I teach the best, and obviously is that you teach the best, and I'm
that's
just a believer in it.
Yep. Maybe we just ain't good at teaching zone.
And maybe not.
Doubt it.
I know I'm not.
Now we got us a good one. This
Yeah.
is a good one, and I have seen this a lot, and I've been a head coach. Is it 13 years or 14 years? This is my 14th year as a head coach, and I've had kids that have wanted to play college basketball, that have went and played college basketball, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger thing.
Yes.
And this is kind of along with the travel ball phenomenon of, that's the only places coaches go watch anymore, and that's your best chance to get a scholarship offer. And I had somebody say, you need to elaborate more on the scholarship offer. And we kind of titled this segment the scholarship sham.
Yeah.
And just to kind of provide some clarity, if you're good enough, they're going to give you money.
Yeah, and I'll provide some more clarity on that. I don't care if you don't play travel ball or you do. If you're good enough to play at the next level, they're going to know it. That's their job. They know it. Otto Porter Jr.
Never played at AAU.
And got recruited by every school in the country.
Yeah.
That's I heard somebody say when Tyler Hansborough was a junior or senior, they came to Doniphan to play, the boys. And I heard some old timers say after the game, said, I just don't see it. I don't see why he ain't good enough to play at Duke or North Carolina. And I'm like, well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Roy Williams and Mike Krzyzewski don't fly to Poplar Bluff to play golf.
Yeah, kidding.
That's their business. That's their, he's good enough, or they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be here.
He was the same grade as me, 2005, and I can remember thinking, when you're a cocky jerk kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I went and watched him play, and they was playing at the Coliseum at the Showdown, and there's Quinn Snyder from Mizzou, and there is Billy Donovan from Florida, and I was like, okay. And every single time that he caught it, he drop step and dunked on everybody. And this wasn't playing, a bunch of NARPs. This was playing really, really good talent.
I'll tell you another Tyler Hansborough story. I used to tell my girls' teams when we would, I couldn't get them, if I'd have a team that we weren't offensive rebounding well. I'd be like, you guys know who Tyler Hansborough is? And they did, believe it or not, at that time.
That's amazing.
Because he was from Poplar Bluff, so they knew him. And I'd say he is about to become the leading scorer in the ACC, which is one of the most storied conferences in college basketball history. He's going to make millions of dollars playing the NBA, and one of the biggest reasons he's going to is because every time the ball is shot, he goes as hard as he can go after the basketball.
Yep.
And I just
leading scorer in ACC history.
He's in the college.
Was he a Naismith Player of the Year?
Yes. And won a national championship in the college basketball, the James Naismith Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Not just college basketball Hall of Fame.
So one of the best college players to really ever play.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, back on your scholarship.
There's that level. And that's
not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about. And we're talking about like D2, D3, NAIA, JUCO. And I'm going to hit specifically on NAIA because I know the most about NAIA. When I played, there was this school called Mid-Continent University. It was out of Mayfield, Kentucky, and they were NAIA, and they gave a scholarship offer. It was, I can't even remember. It was $4,000 or $5,000 or something. And then by the time it was said and done, I was going to have to pay like $9,000 a year to go there. So 9 times 4 is going to be $36,000.
I don't even think NAIA schools offer full scholarships, do they?
I don't know. They act like they do, but I've heard some people say they do, but I don't know. But anyway, so it started there. I was like, man, or I could go to Three Rivers for free. All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to owe $36,000. And at that time, that's the deal. So now I start taking kids, and I'm not trying to call out schools or whatever, but every NAIA school, and there was this one up in Marshall, Missouri, and
Missouri Valley.
Yeah, you go ahead and say it, Jim.
Well,
appreciate you. But anyway, you look at their varsity sports, and they have like 40 varsity sports at their school. Girls rodeo, like everything they had. Yeah. And they, for boys basketball, they had a JV team and a varsity team. This ain't high school no more. Mm-hmm. And here's their biggest thing. 80-something% of their students are athletes. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a money scam.
Yeah.
Well, it's a money scam. I'm going to give you, by the way, now to those schools that cost $40,000 and $50,000 a year to go to, they're going to give you $10,000, which is a lot of money, and it sounds really good.
Right.
And then you're going to owe $30,000 or $40,000 a year. So $40,000 a year times 4, you owe $160,000 a year for a scholarship offer.
Yep.
And I just think they're hoodooing kids to keep their universities afloat. They're using the I still want to play. Mm-hmm. And if you want to do that and you got the money to do that, by all means, whatever, that's fine. But I just think the NAIA, I got a scholarship thing is like, now some of them kids are getting a lot.
Yeah.
Because who was there? I'm trying to think of somebody. I was talking to, I can't remember. They said their first year, they didn't get very much. But then they're like second and third year, they got a lot more
because they were getting minutes.
And it seemed like that guy. I took a kid to that Missouri Valley deal to try out, and they was will come. And he was probably going to play on the JV team.
Yeah,
and he was going to owe $120,000, and it's like kids that get it, they understand that. But we're in this big era that everybody wants to. And I've had kids, and you've had kids too, but I've had kids that they've got a scholarship. They went and played, and it is cool. It's a big thing. You get at the table, you take a picture with the coaches, you got the jerseys hanging, and we're going to go all out because I think it's awesome. I think it's great. But then they get there. And
it's not, they get there and they realize, number one, it's a job there at that level. And especially if you're talking girls basketball, they get there and they're playing in front of 30 people instead of playing down there, the hill in front of a packed house.
Yep.
And it's just, it's just not the same.
And it's different.
Especially coming from here, not to brag on playing girls basketball here, but we've said this is the best place to play girls basketball in the state of Missouri because of our following.
That is dang right.
Because of Donnet Nation.
That's right.
And then I've had players, and you have too. I've had players that were good enough to play at the next level. They went, and it didn't measure up to their experience here.
And then you get the financial part of that. You get the financial part of that in there. And if you're going to make a decision to go play someplace, you know, and they're going to pay for the majority of your school, and it has the major that you want to do, they're paying you to basically go get the degree that you want to go. That is the perfect situation.
Yeah.
That is what you need. That is what you need to look for. But anymore, I've almost been talking just regular kids out of going to college, just regular college.
Yeah.
Because there's a big majority, like you get a degree, and then the majority, 80% of the kids that graduate, I don't know if that number's right, by the way. You may need to Google it. They graduate, and then they get a job that they didn't need a college degree for. And now they owe all these thousands of dollars.
Well, and it used to be if you were going to teach, you had to have a degree.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Now they hire you, you know, while you're getting it still.
Yeah.
So anyway, don't be fooled by the scholarship sham.
Yeah. We got to move on because we're 30 minutes in.
Okay, sorry. Let's get going.
Yeah, stay the Donettes. You got anything on that?
They're playing softball. They're playing volleyball.
Which is good.
They're lifting weights hard in first hour, whether they like it or not. And they have been working hard. And we've kind of been preaching on that. We got to do this. This year it's got to be big. And I think they've been working really, really hard in the weight room. So hopefully they're going to kick butt in their fall sports and be ready for some top-tier conditioning in 6 weeks. Yeah,
because I told you a while ago, practice starts in like 53 days.
Yeah, 8 weeks till day one.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah. I guess we can talk some hunting.
Yeah.
Bow season opens September 15th.
I got the old bow out slinging arrows the other day.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, you need to bust the dust off your rifle and see if it's
I
live.
don't rifle hunt in September.
Yeah, you do. It's just a quiet one. It's a sniper rifle. Thump.
It's a crossbow.
Thump.
It's got a bow on the end of it.
Thump.
So we talked about whether we're going or not. We're off that day.
Yeah.
Don't go to school on Mondays. So whether me and you are going to go to Double F. And
yeah.
We thought we had a place picked out, but then we got to worrying about copperheads.
Yeah. I call them rattle-headed copper
And
moccasins.
then you were in the office a while ago. You're like, well, so we're going to we might step on a copperhead, keep us from going and killing the big one. I said, no, let's just go ahead and go and blow them out of there the first day, you know, because we're both going to have flashlights and everything looking on every step of the ground.
I mean, just telling you, the first day it still is your best. It could be your best shot.
If
you know where one's at.
If you've got food.
Yeah, and if you have a way to get in there.
Right.
But now
it's your best chance to kill a mature buck all year, September 15th. It's probably not best to go in the morning.
I would agree with that.
But that's when I'm going because I'm not going to fight the copperheads and the mosquitoes in the 90-degree heat.
Because you're a fair weather fan.
I'm not a fair weather fan. That's called smart hunting. No. That's called not labor hunting.
That's called not hunting because you're sitting on the couch eating Cheetos.
Yeah. Well,
watching Gilmore Girls again for the 5th time. Ain't you said that's what you got to watch all the time?
I did not say that. I did not say that. Thanks for that, by the way.
I thought that's what you said.
No, you're confusing me with somebody else. No, I didn't say that.
But I think it's a great chance to kill a specific one. Like if you're hunting a one buck and you got pictures of them.
Yeah, but the problem is right now I ain't got any pictures of them.
Yeah, me neither. It's just rare. And if it is, it's in the middle of the dead of night.
Well, yeah. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful next week.
Yeah.
And then.
I'd already looked.
Yeah, it's about
90s.
Yeah.
And here's the next thing. We're in a severe drought.
Yes.
We are in a drought.
Even if somebody's got food plots in right now.
They don't. It ain't no good unless you got a sprinkler. It's all dead.
It's over.
Drive by any place that cuts hay or any of that. It's brown.
Yep.
And me and my buddy was talking about this. We're concerned there's not a lot of acorns either this year. So there's not a lot of acorns. The fields have turned brown. Food plots, they're a no-go. What are the deer going to eat? Well, I don't know, but water is king. Water will
Yeah.
be king for the first little while. So I think that's what getting into strategies on your first couple sits, first few sits. I think water.
Yep.
And this is the same thing every year, by the way. This is not a revolutionary thought. I think water, and if you can find the first white oak tree that's dropping, because there are some dropping.
Yeah.
I found some. But if you can find one that's dropping and where there's water,
Yep.
probably on an evening sit, you're in the chips.
Yep.
Or if you're over 300 pounds of corn, you know,
Yeah.
you probably got a decent chance.
Had to throw the corn in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You couldn't.
I seen a video. Somebody sent me a video about the corn thing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, you know.
Well, corn's removed. Corn is removed from the Double F now because it's 10 days before bow season.
Who said anything about that?
The year, that's what you're insinuating.
No, I'm not insinuating that.
Yeah, it is.
But I just know a lot of people that hunt over corn. They buy it by the pallet. They buy it by a pallet. Just dump. I'm just going to take a dump truck and dump it out there. Take all the strategy out.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I'm a little concerned with the lack of pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. On CWD.
I hope not. If you get MDC stirred up.
I hope they don't get stirred up in Ripley County.
CWD,
I hope they don't get stirred up in Ripley County.
We need you to pull over.
I seen a meme.
You drop your pants
Hey,
and bend over.
I seen a meme on Facebook. Said it was like a T-shirt said the MDC killing. What did it say? Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Killing trophies before they come trophies or something.
Speaking of that, and this is going to be short, and we're going to get into it some other time.
What?
I have been watching on the TikTok this guy named Charles Betty that is like the most world famous poacher that ever existed.
Oh, the outlaw hunter?
Outlaw
Yeah.
hunter. And he would dip off into the King Ranch and the
Texas.
Kennedy.
Yeah, in Texas.
And he would be there for 27 days. His longest day, he said, he was 27 days. And he'd rattle all of them in.
Yeah.
He'd rattle them in. He'd kill like 5 or 6. And he's got the craziest wild stories. And I don't know what, I mean, I think that's a low life.
Yeah.
You know, but I can't help but sit there and just watch and listen to the crazy stories he's got about killing these 180-inch deer and rattling, and they come right on top of him and running from people and hiding his tracks. And I don't know. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we don't want the MDC stirred up on CWD.
Not in this county. We don't. No.
That would be bad.
Because you know what they're doing in other counties.
Yeah, it'd be helicopters and machine guns.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Well, our boy Trump bringing in National Guard in Chicago.
Is he really? I heard the mayor getting on there threatening, do not bring the National Guard. Yeah. They're not trained in police tactics. Well, it's worked in Washington, D.C. pretty good. Have you seen him do that?
Yeah, Donnie's going to bring them in.
Yeah. Don't tug on Superman's cape.
That's right. I got down here rings because you're absolutely wearing me out.
Yeah, you're supposed to help me find a day to do it.
I've mentioned some days, and you...
Name one.
Well, I told you a day that there's not a softball game, volleyball game, or a cross-country meet.
There ain't.
Or a junior high
There's
game.
no date. No date. No date exists.
Well, I don't care if we have it on Saturday morning from 8 to 8:30 just so I get my ring, okay?
Yeah,
it's killing me.
I'm ready to get it too. It looks like it's not going to be the first game.
Although you chickened out the other day at the meeting.
You chickened out at the meeting.
No, because when I get mine, I'm wearing it every single day. It's a little large.
Brett was right on the size, by the way.
Yeah, too big a size to wear.
I can't lift my hand up. I got to come in holding it like this.
Can't put your hand in your pocket.
Yeah, it got stuck. Yeah, we was going to wear it to a meeting the other day and chickened out and didn't do it.
Yeah. My new house.
Because that's kind of pompous.
I've never heard you use that word before. Pompous.
Yeah.
Can you spell that?
P-O-M. I don't want to spell the last of it.
I didn't think he was going there. I don't. You threw me one.
That's like when you went to
curveball there. I was expecting
went to
fastball.
Chili's and you was wanting fajitas.
No, you were on fajitas. The chili story. I didn't know if you were going to order fajitas or a sandwich.
Are you choked?
Oh,
excuse me. So anyway, we're working on the rings. Anyway, I guess we never heard. Can you get a hold of
I can't
Get it
help
together.
I can't help it.
Get it together.
Okay. All right.
Can you spell pompous?
No, not. I can, but I don't want you to try. Because I told you I'm getting you hooked on phonics for Christmas anyway. Because,
Have you know I was an outstanding student?
yeah, you were 8th out of 9
No, I was first.
out of 2.
No, there was at least 8 of them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, working on the house.
what'd you
It's
make on your ACT, Jim?
enough to get in school. That's all you need to know. Enough to qualify. Yep, my house. You don't have to look
You
at the
said
house.
the drywallers are just going to
No,
town.
they're getting after it.
I want to go look. Because when drywall gets in there, then it starts to come to life.
Well, they're mudding. They're mudding right now. Drywall's all in. Drywall's in.
Do they have air conditioning? Is it installed yet, or is it
All the
doors
ducts.
open, windows open, and all that?
Yeah, the ducts are in. I mean, all the
But it's
duct
not
work.
hooked up.
No, unit's not there.
You can't run it anyway while they're sanding it, or destroy the.
Oh, they got to sand the drywall too.
Oh yeah, you just said you're doing smooth walls.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing lots of sanding.
Oh.
They're going to mud, sand, mud, sand, mud. At least 3 coats, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then they'll put a coat of primer on and spray it. I did all that, and then they'll paint it.
They're just hoping to be in their deer season.
I think
which
you got a
is-
shot.
I do too.
As
I do
dry
too.
as it's been, that is one of benefit to the dry season. Is if you're building a house.
Yeah.
That is the one benefit.
Well, we're just part on stories, and I really don't have any.
I don't have
Again.
any. We told the NARP thing, and
Yeah.
we got all that out. So
And I'm not there going to say what you got down for my story. So,
that's good.
Yeah, so-
I'm proud of you. You're getting better.
yeah. So, it's 42 minutes. So,
Yeah. I've been trying to work on Jim to get him in a better mood. He's just kind of had a foul spirit about him.
No.
We're trying to pray it out of him or
Yeah.
exorcise the demons. He's
Yeah.
just got a lot going on.
yeah.
That house building stuff is,
It's
I
tough.
tell you, it's I thought I was going to die because I was going over there every day, working till I about died.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm going when I leave here.
Well,
I go every
you
day.
ain't going to work. I was going to tell you this the other
No,
day.
I ain't working.
But you're just going.
I'm checking her work.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that the other day. I almost called you
What?
because you was all goobed out, and I was going to call you. Quit going over there every day.
I want to see what they got done
Just
that
quit
day.
because sometimes you're going to be disappointed, and then you're going to get rant and rave.
Well, I've not been disappointed. They've been getting after it, but I'm just ready for it to be done. I want to be out there,
Yeah.
not a townie.
And renting is for the birds.
Yeah, well, it's just living in town. Just
Now, ain't it your cup of tea, is it?
nope, it ain't.
It's hard to pee off the front porch in
Yep.
town, ain't it?
Yep, sure is. Got neighbors on each side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of people, a lot of walkers, too.
a lot of walkers. It's like a Walking Dead.
Yeah, what did they call walkers? That's what they
Walkers,
call
yeah. There, oh yeah, we got lots of them.
All right. I don't know if this is worth a darn or not. But anyway, for Jimbo Blackwell, I'm Adam Epps. This is Ball Bucks and Beards. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.